This was really cool. I've been obsessed with Wicked. I'll be honest. Okay, I'll be honest. I've been obsessed with Wicked lately. I get obsessed with movies. I do. I get obsessed with movies and with TV shows. And so Wicked has got my attention. Okay? It's gotten my attention. And if you haven't seen it yet, which seems like a lot of you guys have not, because it looks like none of you have said you've seen it. It is fantastic. Oh no, I didn't watch the game. I went to bed early last night. Did we lose bad? Uh-oh. I got to check on Asher. Hold on a second. Let's check on my Bleacher Report. I'm guessing we lost because Asher doesn't do well with the losses. He stays very quiet. Wicked will be a Christmas present for me and my granddaughter, Barbara. I think that is fantastic. Fantastic. Arnott, good to see you, buddy. Oh, wow. See, can always count on Arnott for some sort of joke that is a little naughty. You want to see it. Give me a break. It is fantastic. It is a spectacular masterpiece of a film, and I've been trying to sing the last note, because the last note, Cynthia Erveo goes, telling you, man, that movie, go see with my daughter, but her the monkeys are super scary. Actually, they do a great job of explaining that whole thing. Because, the monkeys were terrifying in Wizard of Oz. And then you see how they got it, DTF, how they got there. And there's some scary parts in that. It's going to be a ride at Universal one day. There's no doubt they're going to make a section that's going to be like that. And I'll be running through it. I'll be going through the yellow brick road. So Drew Barrymore, I've busted her balls before because she was the first to be like, I don't really care about the strike. I just want to do my show. And she broke the line, and then she got back on the line when she got the backlash. Now, here's another thing about Drew Barrymore. She makes a damn good toaster. Okay? She makes a damn good toaster. And a microwave. And an air fryer. We have all the Drew Barrymore appliances. It was a wonderful Christmas last year. Gigi hooked it up. That was not the point. She also seems to be a very sweet soul, and her family was in show business for a long time. I just saw a little breakdown on Drew Barrymore, and she was like hooked on like drink, drugs, and shit from like the age of like 12, 11. Back in the 80s, like people were like, they're a kid. They're a kid. Of course they can do cocaine. Here. When are they not going to do cocaine? It's great for you. But her new show was a hit, and these shows, like these Jennifer Hudson shows, and the Drew Barrymore, basically these daytime talk shows, they are cash cows. Cash cows. When you hit with one of these shows, because it's just all sponsor driven, every single segment, and women watch it in droves, and women push the market, and so when they hit, like the Drew Barrymore show hit, they're going to be on forever. You may not watch it. I may not watch it. You may only see clips, but there is a massive audience for it. So she had Ariana Grande. I'll have an Ariana Grande. I want a Starbucks cup. May it be Ariana Grande. I want a fresh Frappuccino. Can you put it in an Ariana Grande? Ariana Grande. I'm going to order my coffees like that from here on out. Here is Ariana Grande and Drew Barrymore on her show.
It's extremely exciting and special. It was owned by the Smithsonian, and now it's owned in private hands. But for the purposes of our sit down, they loaned it to us. Bring out the original Glinda wand, please.
The original Glinda wand. Look at Ariana Grande.
I'm just going to take you right over here, honey.
All right. So obviously she plays Glinda the Good Witch. That shit was in the Smithsonian.
Thank you guys. It's been fun.
Oh, yeah.
That was in the Smithsonian. She looks a little like Gandalf there, right? Rachel, where the hell have you been? We have sent 2 search parties for you. 2 dogs and drones. Sunstay, is that not cool? Is that not cool? I mean, I'm a movie memorabilia guy, okay? When I used to go to MGM Studios, there was a shitty little gift store in the front of the MGM Studios, and they faked like they had movie memorabilia that you could buy there, okay? And I would buy all the fake movie, little spiders from Arachnophobia. Better Not Be Late Again. Sam in the house, good to see you, buddy. Wondering where you were, too. Lionel Barrymore helped paved the road to movies for years ago. You're so right. Barbara, you know your movie trivia. Was that woman in the crowd crying? Maybe. Let's see. I can't go back with this for whatever reason. It's on Instagram. She may have been. DTF. It was very touching. Weird vibe. DTF, probably very weird. What is the weird vibe? Why is everything weird if it's not like straight-laced and conservative and cut? Like, they are human songbirds. They are so effing talented that they live on another planet. And artists are a little bit different. The vibe I got from them is that they're very sweet and caring and nice, and they're emotional. And imagine you work on something for like a year together where it's just those 2 together. Every scene almost together, every song, everything. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of connection. Yeah, you don't get it. I feel bad for you at times, are not, that you don't have like an emotion that you're crying for a movie prop. Like, it's not any movie prop. She's dreamed of playing this role since a kid. It's one of the most famous, if not top 5 famous movies of all time. And this was her dream role. And they bring it out. I promise you, dude, if they brought out a scar, they're like, Carlos, if I go on Drew Barrymore, they're Carlos. And she's like, Carlos, I know you love Scarface. This is my impression of Drew Barrymore. Carlos, I know you love Scarface. And I know you love Al Pacino. And I'm on there, and I'm like, yeah. And I brought out his car that he said should have a missile launcher on it. And they bring it out. I cry. I would cry. Yeah, I saw you cry when you got your MAGA hat. I cried. I would cry for that. You know, you played Glinda the Good Witch in your school play? Aww. So you would cry if you got that. Aww. I get jealous when I see someone get emotional. Really? So DTF, let me ask you. You don't cry if they brought out the Joe Dirt? What movie prop for you guys? I want to know from you guys. What movie, what show that if they handed it to you? For me, there's a bunch of things. It could be The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly, a bullet belt. That would be sick. Anything from Scarface, anything from Jurassic Park. What would you guys like? And I tell you, you know what, DTF? I thought I get jealous when you see someone get emotional about things like that. So you don't cry at a Publix commercial? You don't cry like a. I know you got kids, man. Now here's kind of one thing. Okay, I can cry kind of easily now because I have an issue with my eyes. I have thyroid eye disease, so I have like swelling back there. So if something hits me right, boom, I can let the tears go, which is different because I wasn't always able to do that. So Jamie Lee Curtis bra, and I love that you spelled bra B-R-A-W, which probably feels like it should be spelled that way, right? I think so. All right. So, anything from Some Like It Hot, Barbara, and the Song of Bernadette. Every time you leave a post, I'm like, where are you from? Like Some Like It Hot and the Song of Bernadette? Bravo. I know. You something given that prop. I know it touched her. When you see somebody get hooked up, I mean, anything from Back to the Future? Karen, I didn't know you were Back to the Future head. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ooh, the boombox from Say Anything. That's a good one, Rachel. I like that. Let's see. I also played the apple tree. Oh, well, hey, you're multi-talented. That's great. Okay, here we go. I'm incredibly soft when it comes to things in my own bubble. Got you. Yeah, makes sense. Great Scott, Marty! We have to go back to 1985 in order to get the trash, in order to put into the DeLorean, in order to go back to 1985. He always spoke like this. Who he? That was my Doc Brown impression. I would like the wooden hand from Chubbs and Happy. That would be dope. Oh, Arnott says, great movie to Rachel. What was, Arnott is emotional. He sees himself. Aw, Arnott is holding the boombox above his head, singing to Trump. Will you love me, Trump? Say anything, Trump. That's great. Good for you. All right, so, yeah, she loves this thing. She almost takes off with it.
Bye. I'm kidding.
You look so perfect with it.
Thank you. How did you even how did you pull this off?
I have to give credit
Oh my God,
to
did you break
everyone
in?
on this show because literally we were so excited about you coming here. We were like, okay, let's get the wand, let's get Nona, and all the producers that
Wow.
is the original wand from The Wizard of Oz. So there you go.
Oh my God.
I have something that's
cool, right?
extremely exciting and special.
I think it's cool.
It's actually
when people hook up other people with great gifts. I think it's cool. I like that. All right. Speaking of the Grinch, guys, this weekend at the Garden Shop in DeLand, the Grinch will be there. The Grinch will be there with the kids, 2 to 6 p.m. at the Garden Shop. At select growers. Sam, if you could put up the website, you can purchase tickets there. I may or may not be practicing the Grinch all week to really nail it. Let me see here. There's somebody who's mentioning she needs a sandwich. Yeah, she does look like she needs a sandwich, but she does look skinny. Somebody, what's up, Eddie? Good to see you, buddy. She's just skinny, man. I think she's just skinny. You know, some people are just skinny. She was always a tiny little frame. So I'd hate for her to be sick and people are like saying this because then it's, another Chad Boseman situation. All right. So let's just move on. Yeah. I wish you guys lived closer to Atlanta too. Then you can all go. I know kids are scared of the Grinch. I'm going to scare the shit out of them. I'm going to scare them. Thank you guys so much for liking and sharing. Appreciate it, Rita. Appreciate it, Asher. All right. So this next story I had to talk about. Yeah, dude. She's working a lot. I don't know. I hope she's okay. She seems like a sweetheart. Honestly, she seems like really nice, and talented as hell. All right, so,